Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much underway now.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his...
Takes a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Portugal, oh, what has happened here? And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Alvarez in acres of space out wide.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Belletti. Oh, easy pickings there. First quarter of an hour gone. Tries to pass it through. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Serginho. This time, surely! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
He's having a shot! And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Goal scored for Portugal.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neatly clipped into space. And De Bruyne! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Out towards the flank. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking to play him in. Great chance! And that's in! Into the lead once more.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Liverpool with the lead. He's in a great position here. He's in one, and he shoots! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The goal scorer
That really is quite fabulous. And it's half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Hello everyone. In case of an emergency, please make sure you follow the instructions of our security personnel at all times. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution for Portugal, number 9, Hristo Stoichkov.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Rafael van der Vaart.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Short changes him with that pass. And he's managed to get rid. Van Dijk gets it away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Chiellini. Oh, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. So impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now is 2. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Portugal against Spain.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Rijkaard clears without hesitation. Nicked it back promptly. There's a sharp little ball here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's forced to go back. Quality ball. Ambitious ball here. Only partially clear. And he can clear it away. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Looking for the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chiellini, tidy with his distribution. He won't be happy with that one. Space for him to turn and look. Now it's Stoichkov. He's gone backwards. Shoots! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
They have what they wanted. The first... Oh, what has happened here? Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. That has not gone well. Spread to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Bommel. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gerrard. No way through there. And he cuts out the supply. No way through. Serginho. And it's Chiellini. Van der Vaart. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Portugal with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. Back on the way then. Portugal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Here's found Vinicius Junior! And it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Spain restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
And Park Ji-sung! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Park Ji-sung deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Tries to play it through. Shot a goal! Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Portugal with the lead. That has been cut short. And the through ball. That's a good ball. Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's there to belt it away. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Number 22, Wayne Rooney.
Adams. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rooney. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's found the way through, and he skips past his man. Chiellini. Rijkaard. Oh, that was vital. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that was asking for too much. And he's gone long. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Mateus. Not the most accurate pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
6 added minutes have been
So
indicated.
all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Good ball, good take. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get on the end? De Bruyne! It's anyone's ball now. That's at the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that really did fly by.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. And a header! And no mistake! No, flags up on the far side.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. He is through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, given away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. McAllister and Scholes. Scholes. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Ferdinand. This is a promising build-up. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely shaped ball, pass somewhat off target. Rodri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Searching pass he's played there. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to get it clear. And smartly reclaimed. That has not gone well. Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Approaching the half-hour mark. Cole! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cole actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dixon. Tries to pass it through. It's come to nothing. Now he's got space here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Real chance! And that was struck with genuine force. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. McAllister, Romero gets across to intercept that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's got away from him.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Hello everyone.
So neither
We
team
are glad
were
to
able to take the lead, but
commemorative
it certainly
strip
hasn't
is
been
now
for the
available
lack of
on
trying.
online store.
So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cole, and he's running through. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Shevchenko. And this is Gerrard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the pass is intercepted. Saka. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Almost an hour gone. Scholes. And that is a little undercooked. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. Cole picked out brilliantly. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung making good progress. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little...
It scores! A real chance and a real let-off.
Scholes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Rodri. And it's Ferdinand. Oh, terrible pass. Cole. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee. Well, that pass isn't the best. Saka. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good spread. And this is Gerrard. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
2 added minutes have been
And
indicated.
he's undercooked that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great vision. Pass is just off target. So that means another 30 minutes football. Well, still no winner, Jim.
I'd like to ask you to join
Yeah,
me
neither
in
side
wishing
has
our
anything to
birthday
show
boy
for
a
some
very
splendid
special
effort, and they
birthday.
certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Nicked it back promptly. Nice looking ball. And that could set him on his way. And that should get the job done. McAllister. Nicely spread. McAllister. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Foden. That has not gone well. Ambitious ball here. And he's straight offside. And we're halfway through extra time.
Hello, everyone. This is a
Halfway
safety
through
announcement.
extra time, and
In
still
view of
we are
safety,
deadlocked.
please remain
Is
seated
it time
at
for
all
a
times
hero
during
to
this
step up
match.
and to grab
Thank
the
you for your
headlines here?
cooperation.